You know what? It's all about focus. That's what it is. All about focus, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That look hard.
Yeah, but I guarantee a lot of guys can't do it, man. Look, yoga. Oh, man. He put me on to something new. That's why I like coming out here training with him.
Yeah.
You know, Shawn the Beast. I know last time we was on TV, he locked his feet in his in his hands and stood straight out in the L position. I'm like, I can't do that.
That looks intense.
I feel so good out here right now.
Right.
Who you telling? I've been in and out like 10 times.
How you feel?
White's out. Inside.
That looks intense.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a couple weeks. Just trying to, was doing some other things on Fridays. Friday's usually my yoga day. Away from the PC and the boxing workout. So for this being my first day, I was actually very proud of myself.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, they don't realize how hard it is until they do it. You know, you might think this is a female thing because this is predominantly, what females do for their exercise. But the fellas, we come in here too, and we struggle through it, we push each other through it, and we have fun with it too, So I tell people, man, when I come in here, I really do, I get serious about it, and I grade myself, you know what I mean? If I'm not proud of myself, I'm not happy about it, I text my coaches, my dad and Wade, and I let them know, like, hey, today was a good day. It's 90 minutes in there.
Yeah.
I stay focused for about, half of it, yada, yada, yada. So,
and hot. Yeah, people don't know that. It's hot in there.
So I got some good things to say today.
Yeah. Yo, the thing that I think I was more amazed about, I mean, obviously, physically, it's good for you, but mentally.
I really do feel like mentally it took me to another level for boxing. When you talk about being in a hot room like that for 90 minutes, and the only rule that they have in there is you can't leave the room. You know what I mean? So it's do one of two things, man. Just like boxing, man. Are you gonna fight? You gonna stand there and take punches? You know what I mean? You gonna be in there. You gonna do the exercise. You gonna sit down and just feel wallow in your stupor of not wanting to be in there. You know what I mean? So I started taking this real serious. And once I started to realize that I could stay focused in there the whole way, that's kind of like how I knew I'd be ready for the fight. You know what I mean? So I got one more of these. I'm about 80% in there, 85% today. So I got one more of these. I'm gonna come back. That one should be about 90, 95%, and I'll be good to go.
What do you think is the hardest pose for you to do in there?
For me, probably, it's very hard. When I come off the work week, it's hard to come in there and hold my balance. My legs are fatigued.
You're tight and everything?
Yeah, but I love the standing knee poses. That's when you go up on one leg and you go into an L. The other one is bring the leg back. That's called the bow, and bringing the leg up. I love those because they're the most challenging. But sometimes they are the hardest for me too.
There was one that looked nasty. You looked like a pretzel where your arms were all wrapped up and you had your leg wrapped up behind you.
I hate that one because the women, they're more flexible, and us, because we box,
Yeah.
Our bodies are just built a certain way, and our muscles and everything is so tight from doing this for so long. But the women, what you're supposed to do is wrap your leg around one leg, and your foot actually comes out on the other side. So I watch a lot of the women do it. They do a pretty good job with that one.
Yeah, definitely recommend yoga for...
Most definitely. Most definitely. They've done studies on Bikram, and they said it helps boxing, it helps with your reach, obviously from a mental standpoint too.
I was actually starting to think about taking yoga for my back. I actually had 2 back surgeries for a hernia, same hernia. And they say that yoga is really good for your spine.
The heat attacks it, and then the deep stretch, holding it attacks it too. So anybody that's doing yoga, you will feel it very, very, very hard the first couple times going, but once you start to learn it, start to adjust your body starts to adjust, you'll be good to go. So definitely.
Well, 90 minutes, Shawn.
And I'm gonna let everybody out there know, man, there's different types of yoga. This is hot yoga, there's other hot yogas, but this is Bikram. This is definitely one of the hardest yoga styles to do. This is definitely one of the hardest.
And I did it.
And you made it.
I know you ain't surprised. Hammer Hank Lundy can get in there and do it.
That's what's up.